Once in a while I wear a scarf, but
like a scarf like with your jacket or a scarf when you
with
take
my jacket.
Yeah, when you take your jacket off, a scarf, Howard's wearing it as an accessory,
Right.
which is different than as something to keep you warm. And
like Benji wearing a skull cap during the day, that's like douchey. Wearing a scarf during the day, that's gay. That's queer. You know? And I love you, Benji, but it's it's a douchey thing, you know.
I like.
But who am I? I smoke out of a pen.
That's cool. That's cool. I see that. But I do find the scarf effeminate also. Hat pins is another story, though.
Did you notice that Howard was wearing scarves?
Oh, I noticed it weeks ago.
You did, didn't you?
Oh, he looks like Martha Ray at a bingo hole with that thing on. I mean, it's you know, he's a good-looking guy. He doesn't need the scarf. You know, he's a man.
Well, in all fairness, Johnny Depp's wearing one.
Well, can we
take a while to guess what Johnny
is? Howard definitely looks very effeminate in the scarf. I don't know how Johnny looks in the scarf.
I got to see pictures of Johnny in a scarf. Like, Howard just threw that out there. Like, oh, I'm supposed to go, oh, Johnny Depp wears one? Well, there you go, then.
Howard was taking a lot of pride not only in the scarf, but the online shopping that he's doing, all the different fashion sites that he's going to, I guess. And, you know, he was kidding around a little bit, but I think there was also, I mean, Steve Brandano faced it dead on. There seemed to be some pride out there.
I think he likes the way it looks, and he's happy with it.
Well, I think but also he does say it does. I really find the studio very chilly. And Howard does have like a long, thin neck, so he might get a lot of like chilliness in his neck.
It's not the scarf; it's how he wears it.
Yeah,
what I mean?
Sure. The way it's tied is interesting. Sal's correct.
Well, what do you mean, Sal?
It's tied like a big, chubby turban wrapped around his neck.
And how should it be tied?
Well, it shouldn't be. If you're hanging out indoors where it's a little warmer, just hang it over your shoulders. Let it hang down. But he has it wrapped up like this monstrous diaper. You know, suffocating him, and it looks a little odd. But to each his own. I mean, who am I to talk?
How many different scarves does he have? How many different colors?
I don't know. But it seems like there's a color every day. It kind of reminds me of when Gary did that douchey move when he had a different pair of Pumas every day, different colors. Howard's not too far behind with the scarf thing, you know.
Well, but I had 3 pairs of Pumas that were different colors. I wasn't like color coordinating them.
Would you intentionally wear a different color every day?
Yes.
Yeah,
I remember that perfectly.
But why wouldn't you? Why would you? Like, in other words,
I don't know.
Sal, you are the
color
most effeminate
sneakers. I know.
I wasn't color coordinating. I wore a different pair every day.
No, but Benji just asked you if you were color coordinating.
No, that's not what he asked me at all.
Didn't you just ask?
I said, was he intentionally wearing a different color every day?
Every day.
Okay, yeah, but you were intentionally.
No, I wore a different color every day.
What did you think he was doing?
Like, if let's say he had green Pumas on, he might put on a green sweatshirt and a green, hat. That's what I thought.
No, I don't wear a hat. And you put fucking makeup on.
He wears a different shade of rouge every day.
And you are so gaily meticulous about your clothing.
Well, there's nothing wrong with looking nice.
So that looked nice to me. I like to have a couple.
I have no problem with it. But
do you wear different color shoes every day?
No,
you don't.
I have one pair of Italian black loafers, and I have one pair of Skechers.
Do you switch them off and on?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I do with my sneakers.
Sal uses hairspray a lot in the office, too.
Please.
I can barely breathe in there sometimes.
I can barely breathe from you because you don't use anything that's hygienic.
But Sal, you
use hairspray?
I have to.
Why?
Why?
My hair will fall flat. I won't look good.
Fall flat? What hair? You don't have a lot of hair to begin with.
Thanks. I know that. That's why I'm using hairspray.
He sends interns out to get his favorite hairspray at Bumble and Bumble.
What's that running you? Sal doesn't use cheap products, and that's what the gay guys call them. Sal uses products.
It's like $37 a can.
How long does that last you?
Pretty long, about a month or two. But it's just, men wear hairspray. Hairspay's not a big deal.
I was raised. Wait, you use hairspray?
I was raised on hairspray.
Okay, so you wear hairspray, you use makeup?
I don't use makeup, I use tanning creams.
Rouge?
Not rouge, tanning. I got a new, by the way, Fake Bake. Great stuff. And if anybody wants it, it's good stuff.
And you use something on your eyes,
what's the stuff you use that makes your forehead not look like luggage?
Nothing.
No, because your forehead gets like
John used to call me pterodactyl boy because it almost looks like, when you put an onion under a microscope, you see those block cells?
No, you know what it looks like? I'm not kidding around. It looks like the texture of a basketball.
Yeah,
it gets, and then you put something on it that makes that go away.
No, I use Aveeno cream.
Did you? No, I use Aveeno cream.
Well, I don't.
Yes, I put Aveeno cream.
Yeah, I put Aveeno cream on, which is very good. It's cumoidal oatmeal. As a matter of fact, Beth even noticed my good skin. She loves my skin, and she even one time, a long time ago, she talked about my skin. And I use cumoidal oatmeal cream, which is great by Aveeno, and I use And if you want a good tanning product, Fake Bake is very good. It's expensive, but it reddens up your cheeks.
How much money do you spend on
What are we
makeup?
talking here? What's the total?
It's not.
Wears more makeup
It
than his
is-
wife.
Fake Bake is like
It is-
$40
wait,
a can.
Stop saying it's not makeup. It is makeup.
It's enhancements.
One time we were doing homeless questions in Times Square, and Sal goes, "Hold on, I got to stop at my favorite store." I thought he was going to go to like Virgin Records or something. He went into Sephora, the makeup store, and I had to wait for him while he picked out makeup.
Well, you're on TV. You have to look good. Howard has a makeup artist
You're
in
on
the morning.
TV once every 2 weeks.
I know.
he has a hairstylist.
Sal wears this like eye makeup or used to for your
That you're-
bags under
yeah.
your eyes.
Well, no, you asked me for one.
Right, well,
that is good.
you
And I
talked about it on the air, and
Yeah.
then my
What
wife
was it called?
said,
Raccoon Away?
No, there was one.
my wife
away.
asked, "Hey, can you find out what Sal uses?
Yeah.
I would like a cream like that." So
It's-
I went and Sal wrote it down, and she looks at it and she goes, "I can't afford this shit. This is like really high end stuff."
Well, there's something made by it's called M for men. It's men cream for your eyes and stuff like that. But I haven't
It's
used any of that
probably
anymore.
radically different than the girl cream.
Yeah, it is. It's the labeling. That's the only difference. They take the W for woman and they flip it over.
Sal,
You're spending like hundreds of dollars on facial products.
Not anymore. I've given up. Look at me. I look like a pile of shit.
but he's
So-
looking into getting liposuction under his chin too.
Well, if I get
Really?
rid of the goatee, I wanted to get a little lipo and define my line a little bit. But
So here's what Howard would
getting
say.
older.
Here's what Howard would say to that. Because I
Join
know
a
him.
gym.
He would say, "Why don't you join it? No, why don't you join a gym? And if you get thinner, then your neckline will, your neck will get thinner, and then your chin will look bigger."
I did. I lost about 17 pounds, but my face still looks like a saddlebag.
Right,
right
but
over
what he's
there.
saying is lose 17 more,
Yeah, but-
and then you won't have to go into the night.
Here's what Howard would say about deny it for 10 years and then reveal it on the Revelation show.
Hey, Sal, by the way, aren't you like some ridiculous amount of money in debt?
No, not anymore. I've cleaned up a lot
So,
of my debt.
but are you in debt at all?
Very, very, very little right now. But I don't.
So
spend-
now that you're back on your feet, the first thing you're going to do is go get liposuction?
No, I've considered liposuction. I just speak out loud. I haven't done anything at all. And I just think out loud. Think out loud. Obviously, you speak out loud. Oh my God! When JD corrects you, you know you're in trouble. I just think out loud. I think we all look in the mirror in the morning and we say, "Oh my God, I like to fix this. I like to do that. I look terrible." I think it's just a normal human reaction to look in the mirror and not generally be pleased with what you see. But I've kind of thrown in the towel on that. I have to be happy with what I have.
What made you throw in the towel?
Just age and 40 I'm 40 years old now. I have three little boys. It's like what am I doing? And I'm off the road. No, that has nothing to do with it.
I love when Sal tells a joke and no one laughs.
It wasn't a joke.
yeah, exactly.